Hello everyone, and welcome back to peepeepoopoo world. And you guys might notice that things are looking a little different. And that is because I am using the, you can see it right there. I'm using the Pure BD Craft texture pack. And I gotta say, it looks nice. It looks really nice. Look what it does. Look what it did to my sword. Look at that. Nice. Oh yeah, looting 3 and fortune 3, efficiency 4. Yeah, efficiency 4. I finally got that level 30 enchantment table. So that happened. And yep. Now, in this episode, what I'm planning on doing is, oh yeah, I have more chickens now, which means more lag and more talking higher, and also much more chicken. Look at that. And I'm gonna, oh Jesus. But I'm gonna quickly go to sleep. And basically the plan for this episode is I'm going to finish a villager house that I started building. I'm gonna finish the villager house that I started building off camera. All I need is some cobblestone. I already have all that done and built. And yeah, and after I finish building the house, I'm going to fill the entire floor with librarians. And the priority enchantment that I need right now is mending, because, well, particularly mending and unbreaking, because those are good enchantments to have right now. Just going, no, never mind. You know what? I'm going to, I'm pretty sure I already told you guys, but the reason why I've been missing, I've not been uploading in the past week is because I went to summer camp. And I think instead of doing a time lapse, I'm going to tell you my week's experience at summer camp. So here goes nothing. So, I guess I'll start on Sunday, which is when we went there. Well, when we started our journey. So Sunday, I have all my stuff packed. My dad also has all his stuff packed. And we go over to the church where we're meeting, and we get everything packed in the trailer, all the tents and stuff. We make sure everything's all there, and then we drive off to summer camp. The camp that we're staying at is Ingersoll Scout Reservation. It's a pretty cool place. It's very beautiful, and once we get there, we meet our basically guide, I guess you could call it, but I'm not gonna say his real name, so I'm gonna call him Eddie. So we get there, and all of our troop, we get out and we meet with Eddie, and we basically just talk for a bit, and then after a while, the adults go to park the truck and the trailer at our campsite, and we basically go on a tour. We go around to the to EcoCon, and I'm pretty sure we didn't go to EcoCon, but we go to the dining hall, the pool house, all that good stuff, and after all that happened, we go to our campsite and we get everything, get all the tents out, we make sure everyone has their stuff, and I have a tent to myself, and Connor and Chris, one of his friends, Christian, they are sharing a tent. I have a tent. I get to have a tent to myself. Haha. And basically, once everyone else got their tents, I waited, and I grabbed like a green tent bag, and apparently the tent in there didn't have all the poles and shit that makes a tent work, that makes a tent. So I can't really put it together, and the only other tent bag is a blue tent bag, and it looked, we have no idea where it came from. It just kind of appeared, and so I didn't really touch it in case it was someone else's. And I go and grab the blue one, and it's fine, but I can't really figure out how to put the rain fly on because I'm dumb, and I can't figure out which way to put it on. I eventually figured it out. There's like a sign on it that says positive something, I don't know, but it goes basically at the back of the tent, and the front part of the rain fly goes on in the front of the tent. The part without the sign goes in front of the tent. And yeah, and for a little bit, I didn't know what to do about the whole like getting it to stay up, so I kind of just let it go limp. And yeah, and I figured out later on that there's two pouches on each side where you put the pole in, and that was nice to know. That rain fly is going to be real important later. Yeah. So we get all that set up. We just sit around, talk for a bit. We get our Class A's on, which is basically the scout uniform, and it comes time for dinner. And we go up, we eat dinner. I forget what was for dinner that night. And after dinner, we go to opening campfire, which is basically like a welcome thing. All the camp staff get together and like just basically do a bunch of skits and say hi. It's they do skits. Oh my god. So oh yeah, and as we're walking to the area where they do opening campfire, they're singing and clapping, and I can't remember the rest of the song, but one line in particular has really stood out to me, even today. It's sun, the sun, the sun, I come a lot, I come a lot, I come a lot, I come a lot. They don't mean like like ejaculating, but my dirty mind was like, he said come. And yeah, that all happens. Some of the skits are actually kind of funny. And opening campfire happens. We all go back to our campsite. We sleep, and that's day kind of one done. Now it's time for day one. Yeah, that I don't know, but the next day, me and Connor, we have everything together because we're best buddies. And basically, on the first day, in the morning we have small sailboats, and in the afternoon we have fishing. And we wake up, go to breakfast, do flags, which is basically just kind of like in school where you say the Pledge of Allegiance and all that and do attendance. That's pretty much what flags is. So we do flags, and we set off for small boat sailing. And me and Connor, we vaguely understood what small sailboating was, but we did not fully understand the difficulty of doing small boat sailing. So we start out, the instructor teaches us knots and stuff and does all that, and it finally comes time to go out on the water with and sail. And he shows us all how to put together a sailboat, and yeah, does all that kind of good stuff. And me and Connor get in our boat, and we set off, unknowing of the torment that was about to happen to us. So it starts out alright. We're not really catching much wind, but it's alright. We're having fun, and all of a sudden things start to go wrong. We couldn't catch any wind. We finally caught wind, and it didn't almost flip us over, but it sent us in the direction we did not want to go, which is not good. And so we try to fix it by adjusting the sail. That doesn't work, because every single time we put the sail on one side, it immediately flops towards the other side, like, oh, the wind's going this way. And as soon as we try to get it over to that side, it's like, whoop, the other way, haha. And yeah, I'm looking for iron, by the way, to make a minecart. Not really having any luck. Iron. Iron. There's only one iron though. Come on, iron. I'm sorry I stopped telling the story, but I want to concentrate on looking for iron. Alright, there's some iron. So, where was I? Shit. Right, we were out on the water, small boat sailing. So, we're out there, the sail is not cooperating with us, and things are just generally going wrong. And, a couple times, Connor accidentally got his head hit, and I did too. And, yeah. And, it gets to the point where we're kind of tired of just trying to steer and control the boat. So it gets to the point where we're just like, God damn it, let's just get back to the shore. We don't want to deal with this anymore. And we try to do that with the sail. Not a very smart move, and I kind of blame myself for us not getting there quicker, because I was like, no, I don't think we're supposed to put the sail down. And we try to get back for I don't know how long it takes us, but it takes a little bit until we eventually are just like, fuck it, put the sail down. And we do that, and we use the paddle that we were given, and we row back for so long, and we get tied onto the dock, and we're just like, we're done, We don't want to do anything anymore. We're done. And so that was small boat sailing. And we just kind of sit around for a little bit. And yeah. And a little bit later, we go off to lunch. And after lunch, we go off to fishing. Now, me and Connor, we already had the fishing merit badge, so we didn't really need to take fishing. But we were actually supposed to take archery, but something or another got kind of miscommunicated, and we got put in fishing, which I don't know how that happens. I don't know how you mix up archery with fishing, but that happens. So we go to fishing. Me and Connor have the merit badge, so we're not really paying attention. We're just kind of messing around, just talking and stuff, not really paying attention. And after a while, I just fall asleep on the table, and one of my arms is laying like across the table and kind of hanging off the edge. And the fishing instructor, he walks over and he starts like kind of tickling my hand. I was like, "Hey, wake up!" And I was like, "Huh? What?" It was funny. And yeah, so fishing gets done. We go off to dinner. Flags happens, and we all go off to our campsite to just chill. And I go to bed early because I'm tired. So that is day 1 complete, out in the bag. And now it is time for day 2. So same as yesterday. We have small boat sailing in the morning, and so me and Connor, we go to small boat sailing, and yeah, that happens. And that day we were doing swamping, which is basically you just capsize the boat and flip it back over, and basically just get a bail bucket and have it not sink is basically the goal of that. So we all get out there. Connor and Christian not paired up because they thought it would be easier if like lighter people, because I'm a big guy. I weigh like 280 pounds. So they thought it'd be easier, and it was. And I'll blame them for pairing up because it was relatively easy on my own, so I can't imagine it'd be much more difficult with 2 people. So yeah, I swamped my boat, and I basically just go over to the dock, and it's like, "Hey, can I get a bail bucket?" And they're like, "Sure." And they toss me a bail bucket, and I start bailing out water. And Connor and Christian are nearby, and Christian takes a scoop of water and he flings it behind him, and it gets in my boat, and I yell at him like, "Hey, you're getting water in my boat." And Christian looks over and is like, and he starts doing it on purpose. At least this is how I remember things. I don't know if this is like just this might, from this perspective, I might be an absolute douchebag, but this is how I'm seeing it. He looks at me and he's like, and he starts flinging in water into my sailboat on purpose. And it basically turns into this whole like war of us trying to get water in each other's boats until there's like no water left, and I decide I want to go back to shore and just do nothing because I'm lazy. And yeah, that happened. And then it's time for fishing, and this day there is fishing, but there's so many people than there normally is in fishing that only like a few kids can fish. So since me and Connor already have the merit badge done, we don't fish. And come on, hey. So me and Connor, we don't fish, but all the other like 11 to 12-year-old kids fish. And something really stupid the kids do is right by the fish shack, there is a dock where you can go fish off of. And they all the stupid kids just crowd around that one little dock. And I'm just over here like, you guys are so stupid. Why are you doing this? Stop it! I didn't say that out loud because I didn't feel like it. I thought, yeah, they'll learn. But they were also casting it out, and then almost 2 minutes later, just reeling it in. Like, it's a waiting game. So, and they don't understand that clearly. And it's just so annoying. And the fishing, that all happens. Me and Connor don't do anything. And we go off to dinner, do flags, and then we just kind of, and then we go back to camp. I go to bed early again because I want to sleep because I'm a teenager. And it's day 3 now. On day 3 now, it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday, me and Connor now have shit. What was it? Oh, what was it? It was swimming in the morning and climbing in the afternoon. There we go. So, basically, when we get up, we eat breakfast, do flags, and then we go off to swimming. And, swimming happens. We do dives and stuff, some, ring diving. That all happens. And, yeah. Swimming is a thing. I'm telling this so badly. I don't understand why I'm telling it so badly. But ooh, see, I need to put those two in the same in the same pen. So after swimming, we eat lunch, and then we go off to climbing. Now, I had already done climbing and like a weekend camp out. I absolutely suck at climbing. Like, some people are good at certain things, and I am not good at climbing at all. I suck at it. Like, if I get halfway up the climbing tower, which is about 40 feet, the climbing tower is 40 feet, not halfway up. Jesus Christ, that'd be a tall-ass climbing tower. But the halfway up the tower is around 20 feet. If I make it up halfway, that is a victory for me. I am absolutely hyped. And so, the first climbing day, we all do climbing and stuff. I do belaying, which is basically you're making sure the person who's climbing doesn't fall to their death. And I belay, and soon it's my turn to climb. Now this first time, I didn't make it up very far at all. Like I didn't, I'm pretty sure I didn't even get up halfway. And I'm beating myself up about it. All that happens, and pretty soon we switch sides. There's like 3 sides to climb on. There's the easy side, medium side, and there's the hard side. I was doing the hard side, and now I'm on the medium side. And I belay, all that good stuff. Soon enough, it's my turn to climb. Also, why isn't this villager? Is there not enough beds? I don't quite understand what's happening here. I don't get it. What is this? Well, I start climbing, and I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I'm almost up halfway. I'm like, if I could have climbed like a couple more feet, I would have been up halfway. And I see it. I see the halfway mark, and I'm thinking, I'm almost there. I can do this. And then I reach up to try and grab onto one of the small like yellow pieces, and all of a sudden I'm just falling. And what had happened is the piece I was standing on fucking broke. Like, it was just like, too much. And it busted off, and I fall like almost immediately to the ground. And I try like one more time after that, I think. No, I don't try it another time after that. But yeah, I don't. What is this? I have beds. Does it require at least? Well, I guess I better get more villagers. That's gonna be a nightmare to do up. But yeah, that happened. That was terrifying too, because I'm like, I can do it. I'm finally there. And then, oh no. Maybe it's because I'm not. I don't know. But that all happens. Climbing ends. And we go to dinner, we do flags, and boom. We go to bed, and boom. That is day 3 done, in the bag. Now it's time for day 4, which is yeah, more swimming in the morning. And we start doing our thing in swimming, and someone just had to go and have a nosebleed. Like, you're really having nosebleeds in 2022? Really? I don't know, man. But yeah, so swimming gets pretty much completely closed down. Nope. Motherfucker. Hey. I need to... Okay. There we go. And so, because someone had a nosebleed, swimming got canceled because it contaminated the water and blood transmitted diseases, blah blah blah. So we basically just chillax for the entire morning. And then we go eat lunch, and then it's time for more climbing. Now today is kind of a terrifying day, because today we are rappelling. And if you think that climbing up a tower is terrifying, try basically going backward, basically walking backwards down a vertical wall. Yeah. And the whole time this is happening, my heart is just thumping into my chest. I am terrified of just heights in general. And it comes to be my turn to rappel, and I get up there, and my heart is thumping. I'm hooked in, and then and at this point I've decided, you know what? If I just stand there all nervous that's not gonna make things better. So I'm just gonna step off and try to walk down and see what happens. And I start going down, and the whole time I'm breathing like like I'm hyperventilating the fuck out of my lungs. And finally I reach the bottom, and I'm like and the guy, the climbing instructors are like, yo dude, you alright, man? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. It's like I'm just a little shook. And after that, rappelling was actually borderline fun. Like, it actually got to the point where, like, this is actually kind of fun, just rappelling. And yeah. So that all happens, and after we're all done rappelling, I have to climb at least one more time to get my climbing merit badge. So I do that, and boom, boom, we get that done. We set off to the dining hall for dinner. We eat dinner, we do flags. Oh my god, I almost forgot about the OA recruiting thing. So basically what the OA is, the Order of the Arrow, I'm pretty sure is the abbreviation, and it's like a secret organization within the Scouts. And like the only people that know any blip of information about it are people that are actually in the OA, which is the whole point of being a secret organization. It's very secretive. And they do a ceremony where we're all in a circle and they're all dressed in Native American garb. And they do all that, and we're all supposed to be super quiet during this. And meanwhile there's people beating on a drum, and it's very tense and at the same time boring. Like, you're just kind of standing there. There's also mosquitoes out, so they're biting you, and you're supposed to have your arms crossed and all that. It's very, very weird. And that all happens, and Connor's sister actually got recruited into the OA, which is, congratulations. That's pretty cool. And so that all ends, and we all go back to camp. It's like dark, and I immediately go to bed. And now it's Friday. Now, Friday is pretty uneventful, other than the fact that I had to complete my swimming merit badge because the nosebleed guy kind of ruined it. basically, to complete the merit badge, I had to go down to lakefront, which is where all the boating is and the fishing, and I had to do the rest of the requirement on land, which is basically just throwing a circle buoy. It was throwing a circle buoy and reeling it in. That's pretty much it, and then I get my merit badge. And afterwards, I fished for a little bit. I actually caught 2 fish. I think they were both big bluegill. Like, I don't know how to describe it. They're big bluegill. And after that, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is Friday. So, Friday is basically just a free day. You don't technically have to do anything. You can just chill out at your campsite all day. Well, except for flags, you still have to go to that. So, yeah, we wake up, go to flags, and do all that. Complete the swimming merit badge. And, after that, we do some fishing. And, what do we do after? I think me and Connor just kind of wandered around. Oh yeah, and Christian, he lost his Class A, so we had to go on a bit of a trek looking for his Class A, which we found at Lakefront, actually. And we do all that. We chill out, basically just chill out all day. Hey, no. Oh my god. And we basically just chill out all day. And that all happens. I forget what all we did on Friday. Damn. But and on Friday. What? How long have I been recording? Nearly 40 minutes. Huh. And on Friday, there's a closing campfire, which is basically where the scouts, all the different troops, they all get the opportunity to do their own skits and say goodbye to the staff and have a good jolly old time. And we didn't do a skit because my troop didn't do a skit because we didn't really want to. And I still don't get why. Should there be? I don't get it. Can you please be a librarian, my good sir? Librarian. Maybe this guy over here would like to be a librarian, but oh, come on, controller. Seems my controller is almost dead, so I'm gonna get this guy in here, see if he'll be a librarian. But yeah, we do closing campfire. It's a fun time. We sing songs and all that. It's just overall nice. Ooh. Is someone over? Am I not far away enough? What the? Ah, damn it, controller. Stop that. Excuse me for a moment. Hey guys, back. something weird happened with the recording, and something happened. But I got my my mending villager and my book trader. So, and I'll explain the rest of summer camp. So I go to bed and I forget to put the rain fly on, and it starts raining in the middle of the night, so I'm getting rained on. I wake up and I'm too sleepy to do anything about it. Then it hits me, fuck, it's raining. And I get my rain fly on, and I try to go back to sleep, but all my sleeping bag and my blanket is all wet. So it's really difficult to go back to sleep, and just an overall sucky night. And the next morning, it's like, after we get all our tents put up, it starts downpouring on us, and it was all just very, very wet and sucky. Well, that's about it for this video. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you're new to the channel, smack that subscribe button, leave a like too, and please leave a comment. And that's about it. Bye.